Good morning and welcome, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm here in Nanjing in China, about to take you on a tour. We're going to go to the War Museum here in Nanjing. Good afternoon and welcome from wherever you are. I'm from here. I can't even speak. Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This is Matt Travels. I'm here in Nanjing in China. This is our first week of being here. What we're going to do is take you to the famous wall. We went to the base of the wall in my last video. For this video we're actually going to go to the top. We're going to go to the War Museum and then go to the top of the wall. It's starting to drizzle actually a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. Might not be able to go to the top, but we'll take the camera. We'll do a few other things here in Nanjing, China. But first, before we get into that, make sure you like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you after the intro. So we're just in a Uber or a DD if you want to call it, and it's fully electric, and we're on our way to the War Museum, so we'll be able to go inside and check that out, but because it's raining we're not sure if we'll be able to go to the top of the wall, but we'll see what happens. It's just like slight drizzle. Yeah. So this, we're in the War Museum. It was constructed in the 14th century. The NANJING City wall represents ancient Chinese urban civilization and embodies outstanding universal value. So basically, it was to protect the city within, so from intruders coming into that area. And then there are all the different regions and the different cities within China that also have their walls to protect themselves. And there were some issues with this wall also, with the Japanese trying to get in at some point. And this is Nanjing here. So this is part of the wall, and we are gonna hopefully walk along the top like this. So you walk along the top and check it out. It's amazing. These are some of the old weapons that were used back in the day.
Must be heavy.
It's all like old cannons. Got like an old ancient crossbow.
See, that's why they want to build the wall, so it's to protect the inside of the city.
These are all the old guns back in the day. Here's some of the armor. Here's an original helmet. Here's what they would have looked like. So here's a replica of what the wall looked like in the old city within. The wall is actually 14 miles long. So I'm not sure what that is in kilometers, but very, very, very big. So there's the lake, and yeah, the wall goes all the way around. So the point that we are, I think we've just entered in. We've just entered in through here somewhere where the museum is. Wow. And this is back in the day, then would have been how they would have built it with all the old scaffolding. These are all the bricks that you can see behind me to build the wall. So obviously not all of the wall is intact, but yeah, you can see here it's like a whole room full of bricks. It's crazy. And apparently it's the largest city within a wall in the world, and it's probably one of the walls that's in the best condition. Not sure if you can see, but this is the whole history of the Chinese culture. So all the different dynasties. And then you've got today the People's Republic of China. Alright, so that was the War Museum. It was free entry to get in. You just need to show some ID. We don't have we've got WeChat, but we haven't got it linked to a Chinese ID. So we just showed our passports and you just sign in basically. It's more about them wanting to know how many people are coming through the museum. So yeah, it was free to go in, worth checking out. We're now at the wall, which is just literally across the road. What we're going to do is attempt to climb up. It stopped raining. It's sort of this light mist drizzle, but it's not cold. It's a little bit humid. And yeah, we're going to go check out the wall. So you can see that's the wall here. There's a bit of a tunnel. So just up here, they've actually made like a ramp and some stairs where you can climb up and walk along the top. I wish I had brought my drone because that would be really cool to check out, but I haven't, so I'll just take this camera with me.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Walking up the top, well, up the stairs to get to the top. That's the old buildings in the old town. Here we are on the wall. There's the temple we went to the other day. See how high up we are. The wall must be at least 35-40 meters, 30 meters long, or wide, sorry, at least 30 meters wide. Fantastic. Here's the museum that we just went to down in here, and then that's the old town, all these old buildings down here. That's where we went in the video the other day, and when we got our massage and had some lunch. And yeah.
Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight.
This is spectacular. And imagine how nice it would be if it was blue sky and clear. You'd be able to see everything. It's a little bit misty because it's like the rain's kind of like trying to come down. So that's the wall. We got to the top. We only walked a small section of it because it's just massive. Like, it's 14 miles in length. So it'll take hours and hours to walk all the way around. But yeah, that's the magnificent wall of Nanjing, or Nanjing's wall. Another famous, I guess you could say, monument or person is Confucius. So there's actually a temple here for Confucius because he's from Nanjing, the Confucius Temple. So we're going to try and attempt to figure out how to get there. I think it's in this old city, and yeah, we're going to walk there and check out the Confucius Temple. Later on, I think we might go for a bite to eat, and then we're going to go along the river at night time, and the wall's all lit up and there's all these really cool lights. So yeah, we're going to check that out. I say check out a lot, but that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we're about to get coffee. Gina's taking a photo of this room. So it looks pretty spectacular. Thank you. So we've got 2 coffees. I just got the cafe latte. This place is really well known in the old city, or this area. The newsroom for their coffee. And Gina got the same, but with vanilla flavour. Cheers. It's good coffee. Really good coffee.
It's amazing, the firm.
Let's go in here. It's a beer museum. All the beers of the world. Oh, and you can drink and play games. And they've got all the international beers. They've got the Thai beer, they've got the Mexican.
The one you like.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Wow. You got more beers here.
Oh, they got ginger beer.
That's from it's Australian ginger beer, non-alcoholic. And you got more. Yeah.
Oh, honey.
So that is called Nui Beer. So it's like a little beer museum, takeaway shop. But you can also go in there and drink. So I might come back there later and get some beers to take home. And yeah, we're just on our way to the Confucius Temple and discovering this kind of little tourist sort of shopping area. It's pretty cool. It's a bit quiet at the moment because it's like the calm before the storm, so it's a bit quiet before people head out and eat later, which will be busy. People come out at night time. There's all like restaurants and all sorts of things going on. Oh, we've got the water over here. Gina's just in the shop over here, and I'm just gonna go take a quick look over this quickly. So, more restaurants up here. You got the water, and there's a boat. We're gonna take one of these boats later on tonight. There's all these like markets and everything. So yeah, let's go into the shop where Gina is. So this shop apparently sells like old school snacks and things like that. There's Nintendo.
Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.